had side income.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning or evening, or you know, it differs to everyone. I know that. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful London morning after CPI. Well, it was quite interesting. So, yeah, let's just go over some stuff. I actually have to mark up my chart because I forgot to do that. And while I do that, let's see what was going on yesterday. First of all, as we can see on the 1 hour, so this is yesterday, this area right here, we can see that, buy side has been taken perfectly. Oh, hey there. Welcome to the stream as well. Gaurav, thank you again for joining the membership, and nice to see you here. Nice to see you. We will have some more chat in the membership as well, and I'm really humbled that you joined. Thank you. And again, I tell this to everyone every time in the stream. We only have a few people there. It's a small group. I'm doing my best to pump up the community and to upload more and more educational stuff. So I really do my best to help you out and everyone. Okay. So what happened yesterday is that we had this beautiful fair value gap since the 29th of December. And if you look at that, we still have some time until London opens. So as you see, we had a fair value gap from the 29th of December here. And so if we go back to the 1 hour, we can see that price has delivered perfectly yesterday inside to this gap. If you eyeball the midpoint of this, it's right around the Dano. Hey there, welcome. So it's right around the mid threshold of that fair value gap. It's very important because, as far as I can tell you guys, I think a lot of liquidity or stops have been or has been taken. I'm not sure how it's right to pronounce, but anyway, I'm not sure how many stops have been taken, but it definitely poked into liquidity once in the London session and then once more in the New York session. This was beautiful, actually, if we consider it. The news poked higher, took out some liquidity levels there, and started to drive price all the way down there and created down there. It has created a relative equal lows. One low here from Wednesday New York PM session, one low here, and created a second low here because of the news candle, right? So if we go down deeper, we can see how beautiful this was actually one of the textbook examples of a sell side, market maker sell model. What can we say? This was almost like a perfect market maker sell model. It has left a nice fair value gap up here. Sorry about the color. I know it's a little bit crazy colors here. Went down there, left the fair value gap, repriced it after market open. I thought that it's going to take the high. It was a little bit crazy here, but then returned. No up close candle were made above this fair value gap. So no up close candle, which means price started to go down again, took out the relative equal lows there, which was sell side liquidity, went lower. So the next sell side was actually right there, and it was perfect. It was a textbook example. What happened again? I mean, this is the best that you can trade. Another fair value gap, repriced again, went down, boom. And by the way, guys, I always mention this. Please push the like button. Thank you so much. So went up there and boom, there you go. And for the final touch, it took out this sell side as well, right there. So it doesn't really get any better than this. It really doesn't. There is one more hourly order block down here that can be taken out. But so far, yesterday's price delivery, to my best knowledge, it was actually the textbook example of how liquidity is being taken from these levels. It was beautiful, beautiful how it got up there and boom, 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 repricing, going lower. When it took out this sell side and it was already at lunchtime, you know, we could assume that it took out enough to re-deliver price up to these levels, or we could be expecting a retracement, which we had. So it was beautiful. I think it was just beautiful. So let me delete these markups and let's talk about today, because we still have a Friday scenario, and this is gonna be previous day low now. We still have an hourly order block. We're going to talk about that. What is this crazy music? Come on. I was looking for some chill out music. So this has been taken, but it's not quite finished. Who knows? Yesterday's high remains up there. Oops, I don't know what I did. Oh, that's the 17,000 level. Okay, the 17K level, I'm gonna leave it there just for reference. And this is how we'll look right now. We are below the midnight levels, so we are in a daily discount right now, which means daily discount means that, you know, by the book, we should be seeking higher. I'm not saying to take a long position or anything, but let's just check out some fair value gaps in terms of liquidity. So one is right here. Oops, let me turn this on. So one fair value gap is right there. Let me change the color. Why am I using these colors? I don't know. One is right there at the low of this candle. The low of this candle is 15.50 and the low of this candle is 15.25. So technically speaking, the last 15-minute candle poked into this fair value gap. Let me mark this up. 15-minute buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency / fair value gap. So it's still in play right now. I'm gonna leave it for this long. And we had a nice setup which I missed. Not a big deal, but there was a beautiful short setup in London session on the 5-minute, or maybe on the 1-minute. But I know there was one which I missed, but it's not a big deal. Let's dive down into the 5-minute. Yeah, it was on the 5-minute. So there was a very, very nice one here, which actually took out a little bit of liquidity here in Asia session. And as you can see, it has perfectly repriced that level. Or 1-minute as well. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Also be seen on the 1-minute too. So this fair value gap could have been caught on the 1 minute or / on the 5 minute. Well, it's water under the bridge, so it's done, but it was a very, very nice short there. Took some liquidity. Well, not too much. It was a little bit of risky. I would have liked that this candle goes a little bit higher, but still it was a nice structure shift. Yeah, exactly, Gaurav, exactly. It failed. So what I would like to see now, and then we're going to go to a little bit higher time frames. What I would like to see right now is let this one go down a little bit more inside this fair value gap, and maybe, just maybe, hover around here a little bit. And I'd like to see it go to the upside. I'm not saying that this is going to happen. This is just something I would like to see. Copy, yeah, exactly. This is like, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful short on the 1/5 minute chart. So yeah, this was a really, really nice, perfect setup here. So what I'm looking, and let's go back to the 15 minute again. We have multiple scenarios, I think, and I want to check for order blocks. Just give me a second. I want to check for some order blocks. We have an order block here down there from Tuesday, January 9. It's an hourly order block. Now, hourly order blocks, I'm not saying we're gonna go here now. I'm just saying that this one can actually act like a potential target if price starts to go down once more to make a new low. Then, you know, this level could be a very good target. Just, I'm not saying it's gonna go there, but let's just keep that in mind. All right. So this fair value gap is also interesting because despite that it went down 1 or 2 ticks, this candle, it's also the start of a 1 hour buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. So this candle is going to close in 3 minutes, which can mean that we can see a potential sell-off. I'm not sure, or the next candle is just going to poke inside this gap, maybe reprice it a little bit, I don't know, and then maybe starts to go up. Why am I saying that? And I haven't even checked yet. I'm gonna go and do a quick check on ES. Let me do it real quick. I'm just gonna reset my lines here because daily midnight open goes somewhere here, and let's just do it somewhere here. It's like 98% accurate only, but it's gonna be fine. So why I'm saying that, and maybe you will understand my narrative. We have a buy side liquidity on ES, and I try to be fast as I can because market is about to open. We have a buy side liquidity on ES from 2022 March 29. Very, very significant historical high there. So keep that level in mind. 4761.25 historical high. It's a very, very old high. 2022 March 29. It's very close. I mean, it's 60 points for even for ES. 60 points is doable. So as long as ES might try to go for it, then, you know, it can be causing NQ to look for some more, you know, buy side. That is something you have to also take into, you know, into consideration. But market is about to open in 15 seconds. I'm not expecting anything. Do we have some news? Oh yeah, we have pound GDP news, so that can shake the market a little bit. I do have a quant hour here opened up just to see how it reacts. This is a 1 minute chart. So far, nothing crazy. Yeah, this is a... Oh no, this is a 5 minute chart. Sorry, let's go to the 1 minute. Sorry, that's gonna be fine. Okay, so this is a 1 minute NQ. It's not marked up yet. I'm gonna update it. Sorry that I'm wiggling all around the chart. So let's see how the market opens up. Viox, hola. Hola, ¿qué pasa? That means how are you, right? I'm doing great. Or what is I don't know. I don't want to say stupid. What is ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está is not like that. ¿Qué pasa? Anyway, so market opened up. This is the 1 minute. Nothing, in particular to be seen right now. I would say we only have some barcode action here. We're gonna check the number as well, but for now, look at that. We might be having some kind of a structure shift. Let's go to trading view, check it out. What's going on? What happened? Oh, what happened? Okay. Well, nothing extra happened actually. Nothing extra. Now this candle is taking some liquidity from the 15-minute candle right after open. I'm not sure how the numbers are. Wow, look at that. Value of goods. Okay, better than expected number. Anyway, now it has repriced that high, so I would imagine that it can go down to that fair value gap below 914. I'm not taking a trade, although it's very tempting to jump into a short. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm not going to do it right now, but most likely it's gonna go down and finally poke below 914, and I think that's what it does. It's going below 914. Oh my god, there's fighter jets flying around the house. We have a military base, by the way. It's very, very close. We have Top Gun, I guess you guys can hear it. They're flying over the house. You FOMO shorted? I was scared to go short, to be honest, guys. Oh, and again, guys, the drill. If you can, push the like button. Let this stream go up to the clouds. No, and huge applause for everyone who is here. I have a very good promotion for you guys with my funded futures. Use my code TomSabo. There's a 50% discount there. You can grab some very, very good accounts. Actually, you can save some money with the expert account on the activation fee. Go for it. The static account is still working, I think, with a discount, so I suggest you go for it. The static account is a very, very good deal. Again, let's see. So what I was looking for, and of course I can feel a little bit FOMO here, that we go into this fair value gap, which we did. Oh, come on, it's not accurate. Anyway, that we go into this fair value gap at least to around the 30s, to go to the 30s. Maybe then I would have considered to go short, but the risk reward ratio, for example, if 27, okay, I take that back. The risk reward was good here for a 1-to-1, so I do feel a little bit of FOMO here. I do feel that. Maybe if it gets back up there, maybe I will take a short. I don't know. You can take a short here if you want to. All right, I took a short here. Not the best. 27. I'm gonna put my... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of. I wanted to put my stop loss at 42, but it's not gonna be a good risk reward. If it spikes up, it's just gonna finish me off real fast. It's only 1 micro, so it's my regular daily probe trade. But yeah, it's gonna take me out. Actually, I'm just gonna close it manually, I think. Yeah, I don't like it. It's already at 10 points drawdown. I was really looking for this to go. I'm just having wishful thinking now. So, is it gonna go up or down? I was hoping that we will reach down into that fair value gap. I was really hoping. Actually, we did. So we did go into that fair value gap with 1 tick. Oh my god, look at this. Still 19 seconds to go. It's actually a textbook long trade. Just saying. Just saying, if it leaves this fair value gap in the next 7 seconds, then this is gonna be a textbook long entry here. Oh man. All right, I exited, and I am so stupid. Should have entered here on this fair value gap. This is the example what not to do. Exited and entered. I think it will go up there. Okay, so my final attempt is gonna be 2 micros. 1 micro here to enter long. It's a late entry, and I'm gonna target new highs, and I'm gonna add 1 more micro if it returns to the 930s, below 930, and that's gonna be my trade. Somebody just subscribed. Who? Mari Carmel, thank you for the subscription and welcome to the channel. All right, yesterday I made $136 with 1 micro, so on this account, and today I think it seems like I might just gonna give it back. All right, my limit is gonna be up there somewhere. The problem is I only have 1 micro. I wanted to see a dip lower here. It's actually not a good risk reward right now, but I can still see this go above, well, it can go above 58 maybe. Yeah, so this level up there, so far I like it. The risk reward is not the best. I should have entered, I'm gonna show you, I should have entered right down there. Shoulda, but I coulda. So that would have been the optimal entry for this trade. But you know, let's check out TradingView. Actually, it did poke into liquidity, and what ICT says is that even if you just take 1 tick out from here, that changes the algorithm. So just 1 tick can change the whole algorithm. So I think it might just want to do a delivery to the buy side, who knows, right? So anyway, started out with a little bit of crazy short trade, and now I'm in even crazier long trade right now. The pressure is too much, guys. The pressure is just too much. This is a 50k account. evaluation account, by the way. So, or not evaluation, what's it called? Starter account, test account. It's a My Founded Futures account. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, I mean, this is actually, again, a textbook entry here. Poked into liquidity only with one tick or two down there. Structure shift, boom. Buy side is resting above 53. So what I'm gonna do is I might going to take it off here because I messed up my entry. I might take it off there, but I don't know yet. It should be delivering this to buy side, technically speaking. The FOMO is your problem. Well, the FOMO, I think it's everybody's problem. This trade, I just FOMO'd into it. So I realized that as soon as it, at least I exited the previous trade with a little bit less loss, according to my original stop, which was right around this level. So I exited here. But I should have entered a little bit lower, at least around the 35s. Instead, I entered at 38. So that's why I said I'm willing to risk 2 micros, but it just kept going higher. So if it's going higher, then it is what it is. It's still early for me. I'm still sleeping. Coffee is not helping me. You have to, you know, if you trade under 1 minute, you really have to be quick and sharp, you know, with your entries, because otherwise, especially NQ can leave you in the dust for, I mean, in a matter of seconds. Let's just see. And by the way, I already uploaded to my Discord membership this indicator, so it's available there. But I'm gonna be putting it out there to a new video. But this indicator was actually doing really good in the past few days, and this morning this indicator also provided a very nice short setup. So short setup here, and beautiful, it worked out perfectly. I'm gonna do that video because I never use indicators. Last time I used indicators, it was many years ago, but this one is the first that it aligns up very good with the smart money concepts. And anyway, I'm gonna do some material about that. And I'm going to do a webinar next week for Discord members, where I'm going to explain in detail how you can use this indicator in Confluence with ICT concepts, and I'm going to break down some entry models that I'm using when I see a draw on liquidity. I already uploaded one from the 30-second time frame. So if you would like to join the membership, there's a link at pip.ninja. It's $10 for a month. We only have a few people there, so don't expect anything huge and major yet. It's a slowly growing community, but I will upload some stuff there. Methodical Man is here. Methodical Man is here, guys. Huge applause to Methodical Man. If you would like to go check out Methodical Man's YouTube, he's streaming also in New York and sometimes in London. He's a great person and helped me out with a lot of tips and information in prop firm space. and in YouTube wise as well. And I'm really grateful to you, Methodical Man. And so go check him out, subscribe to his channel if you haven't already, because he's just awesome. All right, he's awesome. And I'm just going to flat this trade out because I just want to get flat. So I closed everything. We're up $50. Let's go. Nice one. Nice. I mean, really, guys, check him out. His stream is great. So yeah, I didn't wait for this because I messed it up, but you should be good until 59. You should be good until 59. This high is ready to be taken here. I took it out because I messed up my whole morning, so I did not take this short here. Let me show you guys on the 5 minute. So where's the rectangle tool? Oh, I still have to get used to Quantower, guys. How do I save this? Save as default. Okay. So I did not take this short, which went down on the 5 minute. It was perfect. Then on the 1 minute, I didn't take this long. And so I was just running after the trade, and that's why I went flat, because I had a small loss. This one went up, so brought me back around break even, and sorry about that. I'm really sorry if someone was expecting a more sharper entry. This one I didn't take because I was not streaming, I wasn't at my computer, so it's fine. But this one is not. And still, if we go to the 15 minute, we still have this fair value gap here. So what do we do with that? And I thought, well, actually we are at an order block, guys. Almost forgot. Guys, almost forgot. So many things happening. Look at this. Bearish order block, 15 minute. So what the heck is gonna happen now? To the bottom. Bearish order block, 15 minute. Look at how price reacted to the bearish order block. Actually, it's not starting from there, but it's not a perfect order block, but still, the reaction is there. Just look at that. Oh my god, I wasn't checking. What did you guys wrote? You're down $50. Let's go. Yo Maximus is here. Welcome, guys. Everybody deserves another applause. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, you will get $50. You can make it back easy, even on a small account. So I was waiting for this move, classic Asian low setup, but I had my limit. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Okay. So we do have a reaction. It is also a 5 minute order block, guys. This here, 5 minute bearish order block. Right there. There you go. 5 minute bearish order block. Although it reacted once here, so it has been so-called mitigated, but I know ICT doesn't like this word mitigated because he said it's bullshit. Sorry about my French. So, but it has been mitigated once, so it could be breaking higher. Have to be very, very, very careful on that one. This is a 5 minute chart, so let's check the 1 minute. Okay, So I think it will break higher. Relative equal highs here. 47, 54. It should, I think it still should go higher. I don't know. I don't know. In terms of price delivery, it didn't go above the 53s. It still has some unfinished business up there, as I used to say. So maybe it's just sweeping some more liquidity here from this fair value gap at the 42s. And right here. So it could be the case. I don't know. Making a sweep here and then, you know, attempting to push it once more above these highs. It can happen. I'm not in a trade because I messed up my entries, so I don't have a trade. But if you're still flat or you haven't messed it up, and if you really want to go, you can consider it to go long and you know, go for around 10 points. There is a very, very tiny volume imbalance, or sorry, liquidity void. It's a small liquidity void at 54. Not sure that it's considerable, but I can definitely see that price wicks into that, which is 10 points away. So if you want to do a one-to-one risk reward for 10 points, you can take a long entry. I'm a chicken, and I'm not doing it right now. This one is not an A+ entry for me, and the London session messed up my thinking so many times that I said to myself at the mirror that I'm gonna take only A+ setups, which I messed up this morning. But this is still a long entry. If you enter around here for 10 points, it's still good. But I think you missed it already. It's 49. You have to go for 59. Well, you have to decide yourself what to do. Yeah, there are some PD arrays. There are some PD arrays. That's for sure. That's for sure. Look at it go. There you go. There you go. Poked higher. Almost at 54 that I was talking about for the 10 points. I think I'm a little bit, how do they say this? I feel nowadays, in the past few days actually, only in the past few days. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, Hayla. I think I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Hayla, thank you so much for the sub and welcome to the stream. There you go, 54 has been taken. So in the past few days, I do feel a little bit of a fear of entering. Is there an acronym like FOE? Is that a thing? Because we know the FOMO, but I have the fear of entering because I'm so much looking for the perfect setup, and when I mess up the trades like I did this morning, I used to struggle with this. This is an emotion too, so fear of entering. Anyway, that's what I had when it went down here as well. And instead of fear of entering, I'm entering a trade at the worst case, and I entered the 38 to this trade. But it was a quick decision. When I saw that this bearish candle was closing around this, I should have made my decision to enter, despite the fact that it's going to poke into this liquidity or not. Yeah, I used to have days, so nowadays, as just Maximus said, I'm having some days or sessions when I see the setup, I see it, you know, evolving and you know, taking place, but I can't push the button, you know. I just can't, because it's interesting. It's interesting. Yesterday I was there when price hit the 4-hour fair value gap. Didn't take long, even though my bias was strong to the upside. Need to fix this. Yes, there you go. We taken, guys. This London morning was actually the perfect textbook setups. So despite the fact that I didn't made any kind of profit on this one, I didn't make any kind of profit, I'm still very grateful for this lesson. It was a great lesson for me. I really, really, really loved it, how it went on. We had a nice short in the kill zone here, tapped into, and this is the perfect example. This down here tapped into the fair value gap with only one tick or two ticks maybe. And after that, it started to deliver, to displace on the 1 minute, perfect entry. Boom, there you go, taking it to the buy side, poked into the buy side, taking everything. Guys, I think this is more than we can expect in any London session. I'm talking from experience. I'm really talking from experience. Sometimes you can be happy with one normal, not even A+, with one normal setup in London session. This morning we had two technically A+ setups in London session, and we had volume. We had enough volume, I would say so. This is, you know, whatever comes from here, I don't even know if we can see better setups from this that was just happening in the past 1 hour, 2 hours. Maybe I should start streaming 1 hour earlier. Maybe I should. I'm not kidding, guys. Because from 2 a.m. I realized that yesterday too, there was a really nice setup yesterday as well after 2 a.m. So how to setups. One setup is here. Yeah, I'm gonna go through real quick. One setup was here on the 5 minute. It was in the kill zone because the kill zone starts at 2 a.m. On the 5 minute, structure shift here started to go short. This one took out a little bit of liquidity. Start bit early with some prep beforehand. Yeah. That's also a good idea, Gaurav. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take that into consideration. And not just because of that, but I started to realize that some good setups are occurring before London session. But for example, last year, I also remember that I have taken some setups before the London Open and they were destroyed. You know, I was stuck in the setup and London opened up and it destroyed me. So, but still, this was a perfect short entry on the 5 minute. Marking some points of interest. Well, if you mean, I mean, yeah, absolutely, I get it. So anyway, this was a short here, went down. This went down. This was one setup. But then, if you went down to the 1 minute, it poked into this fair value gap down here with only 2 ticks. So what does Smart Money Concepts tell you, or ICT? One single tick. One tick, just one, is enough for the whole algorithm to change the program. One single tick is enough for the program. So it started to change direction, made the market structure shift here, left the fair value gap, boom. Sorry, it's not accurate. And this candle here poked into that and took it higher, take it out. So this is the second setup. First setup on the 5 minute, second on the 1 minute. Perfect delivery, perfect. It's not going to be better than this. So I would say that, you know, yeah, absolutely. Gaurav has a point there. Streaming and trading together is taking some toll. You know, it's taking some energy. I can tell you guys that. And I'm not, you know, saving up my. I mean, I'm not defending myself or something. But plus, I want to do the Discord membership more and more. So. I'm doing the YouTube, I'm doing the Discord membership. I need more energy to put some more content there. And I'm also trying to stream. So I have to you know, narrowed down my focus. I mean, of course, it's not that big a deal. It's big deal and not a big deal, because I would be trading anyways. If I would not be streaming, I would be sitting and watching the trades anyway. But, you know, talking out loud and analyzing the markets and talking about the possibilities with you guys, it helps me to grow, and it helps me to educate myself, and still I can help you guys out as well. So why not, you know, how do they say in English? Two birds with one stone, right? Two birds with one stone. That's the old saying. So that's it. I thought that we're gonna see a structure shift, but this for me is not a structure shift. Why? Because I do not consider a wick. I don't. Technically, it is a structure shift, but for me, it's not. I only consider something a structure shift when I see a down close candle. But because we have this wick here, I don't like that. So I do not consider this as a strong structure shift. It can still go up. It poked into liquidity here to this fair value gap, and it can still go higher. But where does it go? Hard to tell. It's hard to tell. It is really, really, really hard to tell. What is ES doing? If you want, have a look at dollar index, and it's yeah, of course, I understand. Dollar index is good for confidence. I think ES wants to push for the 20s. So if that's the case, then NQ is going to take out 84. That's what I think now. And if you check it on the 5-minute, it took out this fair value gap. Now retraced. It might just take out the next sell side, which is at the high of this candle is at 83.75. Let's put a buy side, sorry. It's gonna take out this buy side right there. So dollar index, hourly chart. Oh yeah, look at that. Dollar index is getting weaker. If it's gonna go down, take out these lows, then NQ is I'm not saying it's determined to go higher, but it helps NQ to climb a little bit higher as dollar is getting weaker. We still have, by the way, a historical low at 100.48. So if this one starts to go down, it helps NQ. Yeah, there you go. I just had to mention it. And we're going for 83, guys. 83. Oh my god. The FOMO is real. Boom. There you go. I'm telling you guys, the FOMO is real. The FOMO is super real. I have to put a line here. 10 points to take out 84. It's gonna take it out, guys. I'm not saying anything. You do what you want. But the FOMO is real. Should I jump in? Should I jump in? Should we take it? All right, 35 seconds on this candle. If it stays right here on this 70 area, I might just jump in, especially if it pokes down a little bit to one long position. You have to do the risk management if you want to do that. This is risky. This is definitely risky because we're not sure if it's going to go there or not. But I'm jumping in now because I want to have 10 points. If it goes down a little bit more into this, I'm adding one more trade. I mean, one more micro. And that's going to be it. So nothing huge, nothing extra. The limit is gonna be at 83.50. The high was 75. So it's, well, a little bit lower than 10 points. If it goes down here, I might add one more micro and that's it. And that's gonna be my trade. So 73, 63, yeah. Not a good risk reward. Not a good risk reward. I haven't put my stop yet. I'm just gonna put a stop here, but it's not my final stop. I'm just putting it here for safety purposes. If it goes down into 66 or 65-ish area, I might add one more. And 2 micros is gonna be it for me. Because this trade is a little bit made by FOMO. So, Camille, hey there. Nice to see you, Camille. So glad you are here. How you guys doing? I mean, how are you doing? And how everybody's doing. So let's see if it wants to go a little bit deeper. There you go. Scaling in with one more micro, and this is it. 70. I'm gonna put it below this this order block here. Oh, sorry. Stop. I'm gonna put it to this order block. And the final TP, I'm gonna put it to 83.50. Yeah. Damn it, it's very bad. Very bad risk reward. So I missed the 2 best entries, and now I'm just going to lose on the FOMO. Not a good start of the day, right? Well, most likely I'm only going to lose about $50 or $60 or something. Thank you so much for the likes. AVS, welcome. Welcome, guys. And by the way, if you guys want to grab a some discount, My Funded Futures has a great deal. Go grab my code, Tom Sabo. Just put it there, or use my link, and you know, you can have a static account for 50% activation fee included, or you know, you can have a starter account as well. Go for it. It's a really good deal, I think. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna get stopped out. 57, yeah. I think I might get stopped out here. This bullish order block could be holding a little bit. This is a 1 minute bullish order block. It's almost touching it. Well, it might touch it a little bit. So if this is going to break, then it's pretty much... I'm not sure I want to bring my stop down, maybe a little bit, because it can go to the mid threshold. Oh, I'm out. Okay. I'm out, guys. It is what it is. Talk about good entries. I'm messing up my reputation here. Yeah. Yesterday I was pretty much super disciplined on New York session. I was very, very disciplined on New York session, and that's how it came out to be a nice session. So but it happens. Still, let's see what's happening on the 5/10 Timing is king. There you go. What is here? Okay, this order block has been invalidated, so it doesn't really matter anymore. No real structure shift yet, but it seems like that buy side is gonna stay in peace for now. I still think ES is gonna move higher. It's gonna go below 14 to take some liquidity. And what else? Dollar index again. Asian low taken. What else is here? Let's see the dollar index. Yeah, dollar index is edging higher a little bit, but you know, this is the 5-minute dollar index. It didn't really make a new low here, and I think it could. So we might be just seeing some kind of a pullback on both NQ and ES. I'm looking for some order blocks. Let's see. What do we have? But don't worry, guys, we're not giving up or something. It's part of the game. What am I? Oh yeah, I closed it. Okay. Okay, we're still going down. Still have to get used to the quant tower here. Yeah, Asian highs are taken. Sorry, Asian highs are taken. And look at that. Yeah, Asian highs are taken. So next target could be to go down to this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Now on the 5-minute here, this is a structure shift. This is a structure. I consider this as a nice structure shift. If this candle closes below here, 1-minute structure shift. Also, yes, but it has no fair value gap, but it did shift the structure. Let me go to quant tower because so this is a 1-minute time frame, and let's check the 5-minute. So this is the 5-minute, and we do have a small structure shift here. So if this candle would close below like this, I'm telling you guys, if you take an aggressive entry, you can even go to the lows, actually to the fair value gap. It's closing in 1 minute, this one. It's closing in 1 minute, but we still have to. How you see on the 1 minute? Well, I'm gonna zoom it out for you. This here, these 3 candles, 1, 2, 3. These 3 candles are making a swing low. You see, higher low, lower low, higher low. If you look at the wicks, this is a swing position. Because after this candle, the current candle made a new low. So if it closes below this wick, which is gonna happen in 7 seconds, if it closes like this, but it's, I don't think, 3 seconds, 1 second, no, it did. So it closed below, this candle closed below this, it broke that swing low. So technically that's like a This is like a market structure shift right there. This one shifted structure. But the problem is that we have no fair value gap. That's my problem. So if you're really looking for the perfect and clean entries, then this is not a clean entry. If you're aggressive, you can take a short aiming for those lows, but we have no fair value gap. If I check the, for example, what else we have? 3 minute. The 3 minute chart also had a shift in structure. This is a 3 minute chart. Right there. Well, depending on the low. The low of this candle was 52.25. And this one was also 52.25. So not the perfect shift. But if this 3 minute candle would go above 54.25, then this area right here could be considered as a fair value gap. Right there on the 3 minute. So if you want to take a short, I'm not justifying anything, I'm just saying what I see. If you want to take a short, you can wait for it to retrace into 54.25 maybe, or 50, and then go short from there if you want to place a limit order. That is what I think. Trend is bullish, so shorts are risky. Yes, I'm just saying that this can be considered a shift. But yeah, absolutely, you're right. Already in shorts, stop loss at 870. Sorry, 970. Yeah. So this was an aggressive short. This is the 3 minute. It is aggressive. If I go back to the 5 minute, what the hell? Let's refresh this. Okay, now it's good. So as I said, I know some traders who don't wait for the fair value gap or don't really require if they see a structure shift, they just enter boom. So that's an aggressive approach. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's not. It has a different edge, I think so. But look at it. It seems like it's going down. But let's not forget, if we go to the 15 minute, it can be still bullish. Although it's not a valid structure shift, but it can also pick up liquidity from here. And now it can just go up as Gaurav. I always mispronounce names, I'm sorry about that. So just as Gaurav said, it can go up there easily to take out that buy side if we are bullish. If we are bullish for the day or for the session. It definitely took out some Asia lows as well, you know. So if it wants to do a clean price delivery to the buy side, then it can easily go up there. It's the 15 minute. And let's check ES. As I said, for the long term, 48.61 is my target for the long term on ES. I do believe, and I always call out the, I don't want to brag or I don't want to say that I'm a pro, because I'm not, but I always see these historical levels. Most likely I'm not 100%, but I'm most likely accurate about these long-term levels. And this is from 2022 March 29. So I would say that along the day, or maybe for next week, ES will try to push it. I think it has the chance. It still looks like it has the chance for ES to go push it. And you know, if we stay with that narrative, then ES will also try to push it. And let's not also forget that this was CPI news high. What do you think there is? huge amount of stops are sitting there above those levels. Huge amount of stops above those news levels. So I would say that Gaurav is right. We can still be in a bullish push here. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this analysis? Because it took out everything, it could be delivering back to buy side. All right, I'm taking a buy. 1 micro, and that's it. Hard stop. I'm gonna modify this. Come on. I want to see this to go up. That's it. Say what you want. I'm pushing it with 1 micro. In New York session I might add more, but you know. We are trading. Yes. Technically we are. It's not a perfect breaker, but this is a breaker. You know, it took the lows, bullish breaker, so you know we still have a good potential for this one to go higher, especially because of ES. We have this buy side from New York PM session highs. It is what I think. That is what I think. So it looks better on the 15-minute actually. It looks better on the 15-minute. So guys, grab a discount at my funded futures because I'm not sure how long this is going to last. No activation. I mean, the activation fee is discounted in the package, so grab your discount. It's 50% off. I think it's a good deal and a good brokerage. I mean, not brokerage. Sorry, it's a good prop firm if you want to go for base hits and you know set your foot in futures. So don't miss the deal. I think it ends today. Of course there's going to be discounts after that as well, but now you can have the static account. So use my code TomSabo, my funded futures. You have the link down below as well. Apex still has the 71% sale, but I do like my funded futures platform. And let me do something here. Actually, no, nothing. I didn't say anything. I'm just talking out loud. And again, as I said, I'm going to provide a webinar for my Discord membership about this set of indicators, which has already been able to download in my Discord membership. It's $10 a month, and there is some entry models for you and cheat sheets for smart money concepts in PDF formats, and I uploaded a video about my 30-second entry model. Do consider it. It's only $10. It's not because it's the biggest community. We're only a few people there, but it helps out the stream, helps out the journey for me as well, and I will try to provide every information for you guys in the future. I want to put more energy into my Discord and onto my YouTube as well in the same time. So lifetime membership also available for $69, I think. So let me know, or just go there and check out. Actually, I'm going to do a mini course which will be only available to Discord members. It's going to be like a 3-part or 2-part mini course about how to exactly use the indicator system aligned up with smart money concepts. I'm not saying you should trade with indicators. I don't really. So, but if someone likes it, for example, in many cases, an indicator helps you to make the decision for you to enter or not in a specific trade. So I know every indicator, without a doubt, every indicator is lagging. There is no indicator that is telling you anything, because every indicator gets the data from the past, so it's lagging. But still, it can help you in the decision making. But whatever kind of indicators you use, it's going to be useless without you knowing market structure, knowing concepts, let it be supply and demand, support and resistance, smart money, you name it, whatever. Every indicator is going to be useless without the base concepts. So that's why I'm saying it is just a little bit of extra add-on to, you know, to help you to enter. And risk management is the key, of course. Everybody knows that. So yeah, I'm still in the trade. Just checking. I want to see it to be delivered to the buy side up there. So, but if not, you know, that's cool too. And please also consider to subscribe, push the like. And if you're super rich, there's a donation for you too. Dominic, hello there. How you doing this morning? Hope you're good. Don't mention the email to anyone I sent you. All right? Thank you. I'm doing great. I'm doing great, Dominic. That email is confidential for only you and me. All right. Okay, let's see. Top. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Just checking out some stuff here, but okay, nothing extra. So how is everyone doing? I'm still waiting for this to deliver to the buy side, and you know, Gaurav was actually making a very good point. 16,983 should be a very good buy side delivery for NQ, especially, you know, if we consider this as, well, not a perfect but somewhat a breaker. So I guess we just have to wait and see how it will turn out. If not, then we could see this deliver price down to the fair value gap back below 915. So that's also a possibility. Let's just not forget that. Yeah, it's the waiting game now. Actually, the silver bullet hour has ended, but it's still good. And we're just hovering here. This is the twilight zone, or I don't know. Just we're just waiting. Not much to do actually. It's up to the markets to decide what to do here. But I think there's still a lot of buy side to be taken. But anyway, dollar index going a little bit lower. Still didn't took yesterday's low, so if that happens, that would be good for us. ES is also fighting for these highs at above 48.20. So I mean, it's not bad. It's actually it's just we just have to wait. We might going to consolidate on these levels for a little bit after all these moves. Do we have any extra news right now? We had PAL news. So core PPI, and I think next week we're going to have a bank holiday in the US, right? So bank holiday. After that, it's okay. After that, it's normal. So Monday, New York session is gonna be most likely like a dead session. Nothing's gonna really move. What do you guys think? Is it worth to sit to the chart along the New York session Monday? There's not gonna be, I mean, the markets are gonna be partially open or not. I don't even check it out yet, so I have to check it out. Maybe it's not even gonna be open. There was partial openings during the Christmas holidays. I might seeing it wrong, but as I look out the window, I see some snowflakes. Yeah, guys, it's snowing. It's snowing, I think. Good morning, fellow Hungarian trader here. Jó reggelt. Köszönöm szépen, köszönöm. Thank you so much for the likes. Back to work I go. Oh, thank you so much. Köszönöm, hogy itt voltál. Jó munkát. I do like when some Hungarian fellow steps in. Thank you. I'm long from 48, stop at 35. That's good, you know. That's good because that's the midnight level. It's still a good entry, you know, the midnight level. 35 is a tight range for you, so I think your entry is good. Going for a walk. Yeah, have a good walk, you know, and you know, talk later anyways. So thank you so much. You know, the journey is ahead of us. So guys, do consider to Trader Oracle. Hey there. I'm Trader Oracle. As much as I would like to call out some levels right now, I just can't. So don't make any bet on me. Definitely, mate. Definitely. And thank you again for joining my Discord membership. I do appreciate it. I do my best to help you out with everything I can. So thank you again. So Trader Oracle, how you doing? And guys, by the way, Gaurav is a new member in my Discord. We're only a few members there, but please consider to join. I lowered the price down to $10 because I realized that before I was definitely overpricing it. So I'm not promising the world to you, but I'm uploading stuff there. We can have some good webinars, and I'm uploading some materials. You can already download my indicators there. There is some stuff. Sound of Nature. I don't trade Forex, but I do want to pick up gold sometime in the early year. I'm only trading NQ, 90% NQ and 10% ES. But, you know, it's hard to focus on more than 2 markets. And I realized from the past experience that if I'm focusing on more than 2 or 3 markets, it's going to be messed up. So since I'm only focusing one, I'm having much better results. So my main goal is NQ, but I do want to pick up gold again, as I was trading it before, but it's heavily manipulated, so it's a different species. Gold is acting a little bit differently, but I am looking for it. So where was I? Oh yeah. So if you want to check out my membership for $10, it helps me out, it helps the channel out, and let's build this up together. It's at pip.ninja, or if it's not working, just go to tomsabo.biz, because pip.ninja is a domain name, but because of it's not SSL protected, it's not HTTPS or something, it's not always loading in. I'm going to update that because I always forgot to do that. I'm going to update that at the domain provider. So if it not brings the website, just go to tomsabo.biz and then you will find it, the Pip Ninja membership. And that's it. And by the way, yeah, 50%. I funded futures, guys. Very good deal for the static account. Very good deal for the static. Okay, let's check it. So Forex, I don't really trade. I was trading EU, and I was trading pound. I don't know. I found out that maybe futures are respecting, I mean index futures, for example, NQ is respecting certain levels much more than Forex. Forex is respecting it too, but it's also a little bit more manipulated. I'm not saying you can't trade, because I see many people making huge profits and results in Forex. Also, prop firm wise, I think it's cheaper and easier to jump into trading than with a Forex prop firm. Those prop firms are a little bit more expensive. Also, they are manipulating price and spread and everything, and I had my fair share of that. I made that video. It has over 20k views, or I don't even know how much. I never expected that it's going to be picked up so much by YouTube when the founder trader was messing the spreads and the slippage, and they were not even denying it. So I was so angry that I uploaded the video, and since then I had like more than 20k views on that one. Never really expected that. So, but there's the proof for you. MetaTrader prop firms are going to mess with the slippage all the time, no matter which company we're talking about. It doesn't matter. But let's not go into that road. I was already ranting out on them on the other stream, on the other day. So we're still in this trade. Looking for that 82. And let's see, where's my entry? I'm gonna my entry is at 950, but I do have a wider stop. I have a wider stop at 21, I think. So I have a wide stop with the 1-to-1 risk reward ish. There you go. My TP is at 82. So this is my trade, actually. So let's see. The risk reward is still above 1. So as long as you have above a 1-to-1 risk reward, you know, you're good. But you have to decide how much are you risking. So that's the heavy lifting part of it. Oops. Oh yeah, I just closed the trade. Guys, I can't believe this. I have closed my trade accidentally. Guys, I can't believe that. I was messing up with the buttons. I wanted to move the trade, but oh. Oh my god. I messed it up, guys. I accidentally closed my trade, but at least I closed it in profit. But this was my original TP. Original TP was at 82.25. Congratulations, Tom. You're really on your edge today. Oh man, oh man. I'm really on my best on this morning. I'm sorry guys, I closed it, but I would still be in there for 82.25, so that would be my final TP. Well, we need days like this, you know, guys. Be content with what you got, definitely. You know, I'm happy because I made a small profit there, and overall I think I'm up on the account. I don't even know how I can check because this is Quantower. I don't know how to check it. Create panel. No, it's locked. I'm gonna do it after that. But I know I'm in some kind of a profit. I hope. I don't care. But I know I'm in profit. I'm in profit for the day. So, anyway, I would be still in this one. Maybe Karma wanted me to close it because now it's going down. I closed it up here around 75, level 74. Now it's going back down a little bit, but it still was my call. So I'm gonna still own it. I would think that it should go to 82.25. Yeah, so this is how it goes. So what are we looking? We're still looking for that buy side at, actually, what is the high here? Yeah, 83.75, correct. I ended up 380 total in 2 accounts. Get that money. Dude, I got like, despite the fact that I messed up the trades, I'm in like 30 something dollars of profit. So you guys are killing it. Methodical Man 380, Crypto Panda 85, and I'm in like maybe 30 something. So and I'm the host of the show, guys. I'm the host. I should be up like hundreds of dollars, not you guys. So why are you up? And why am I just a tiny bit up? What the hell is going on here? I should be up. Not you guys. Green is green. Don't worry, I'm just messing. You know, guys, I'm just messing. I'm just joking. Somebody subscribed. J Money. Oh my god. I like the name. J Money. Thank you so much for subscribing. Applause to you. Thank you. $1.4K for the 150K challenge. Peter Cheese. Are you telling me, Peter, that you're up 1.4K this London session on a 150K challenge? Get out of here. Get out of here. Whatever, if you're up 1.7K and 150K, you're cool. So you deserve it. Very good job, man. 1.4K. If you did it in this session... Dominic, yeah. Guys, everybody's making more than me. What the hell am I doing here? I'm gonna have to charge you guys for watching the stream. So there's a donation link. You guys are rich. You know what to do. Zoltan. Hungarian fellow. Come on. Oh my god. Everybody's making money except me. I messed up this morning but you know, maybe karma helped me out because accidentally I closed my trade at 74 while I was rearranging my Quantower stuff, and I pushed on the flatten button. I don't know why. I pushed the flatten button and I exited. But my original TP was at 82.25, so I don't know. It's this one is only for reference. I'm not in the trade anymore. Used inversion fair value gaps for the 1 minute. 30 second. Okay. At least we're learning, right? At least we're learning. Damn it. Don't worry when we get rich on the back of your stream. Thank you, man. Alright. Alright. Keep your word, man. Because so far paper hands. I have those too. I wanted to do like I wanted to pull the tabs or the chart, I don't know, and my mouse button, I was actually trying to do some settings with the chart trader buttons, and my mouse was flipped over to the flatten button while I was trying to pull it, and I let go of my mouse button, or I don't know what happened. It was in a matter of 1 second, and I flattened out. But look at this. Maybe God or the universe or Jesus, actually God, no, I'm not making fun of God, I love God, but maybe he wanted this. Look at this trade. Now it's going against me. I mean, I'm flat. I'm not in a trade, but look at that. I accidentally exited around 73 or something, and now it's already down almost to the open. Peter Cheese. I noticed that the bearish fair value gaps were getting wrecked every time on those time frames. Well, yeah, that's a good observation. This is the 5-minute NQ. What the hell is dollar index doing? Yeah, look at the dollar index is, you know, betraying us right now. I would be looking to break these levels right there, 102.10. Look at this dollar index is not good. And what about ES? I thought I was, well, actually I understand. ES made a new high, and this is something I wasn't really considering. So if ES makes a new high, what do we see? SMT divergence. Actually, well, SMT divergence, guys. SMT divergence. That's the problem. So as soon as I see that, I would have exited at break even from this trade. Let me show you guys. SMT divergence here, and ES SMT divergence here. Oops. There you go. You see? SMT divergence. So that's why. That is one reason why we're going down. So most likely, if I would have been still in the trade, I would have been exited around break-even level. Although, I mean, it would be risky to hold it. Why? Because this divergence can bring it all the way down there. Let me check something. Yeah, it can bring it all the way down there, guys. So I'm just gonna delete this. And what else do we have? Nothing. Okay. It doesn't have to go higher. It offered 50 plus points so far. Yes, it did. With all these strategies, it's hard to choose one. Well, I guess after a certain time, which I mean by chart time, after a certain amount of chart time, you should be seeing it all as a whole confluence, you know, and you don't really have to take everything together, because even ICT said if you're taking all of the concepts, which are a lot, but you don't have to take all. If you're just taking like 3, 4, 5 concepts together, it's gonna confuse you. So there are traders, for example, who are only using SMT divergence. and nothing more. I know personally guys who don't really care about the U2 2022 model. They are only using the order blocks, nothing else, just order blocks, just order blocks. And there is me, who for me my bread and butter is the U2 2022 model, which is including the fair value gap. But you really have to go with one and use maybe the other concepts as a kind of a confluence of what you're looking for, and you know, as a confirmation maybe. With all these strings, it's harder. Just find one that fits. Definitely that fits for your personality. And I'm not saying it has to be smart money, guys. If anyone is here not trading smart money, that's great. I also like, by the way, supply and demand. I know ICT says, literally he said in the other day, I mean it was back in last year, that supply and demand is bull crap. I'm sorry about my French again. It's bullshit. So he says that supply and demand is horseshit. That's what he said. Literally, that's what he said. Supply and demand is horseshit. I'm not gonna go down that road. I'm not gonna, and I don't want to argue with him. I have my reasons against it, but anyway, he says it's horseshit. And also he says that there is I am dumb money. Also ICT says that there is no such thing as support and resistance. There are fair value gaps that are acting as supporting or resisting areas of price. And anyway, the classic support and resistance theory that retail are using is non-existent. That's what he says. So with all due respect, anyway, so whatever you're trading, whatever your concept is, go with that. Carve it out. Practice it. If you're trading with trend lines, great. You know, at the end, it's going to be the risk management. That is going to decide the risk management and your mental state of how you control your risk. That's it. Fair value gaps are storytellers. I agree. I agree. And by the way, he was also talking about it, and I 100% agree. If you're buying and selling with the coin toss, so for example, we could do a test like every London session. We're not going to look. We're not going to look at the structure at the London Open, for example, at 3 a.m. Eastern time. We're going to toss a coin, heads or tails, and we're going to push the buy and sell button, but we are going to manage risk. If we're doing it right, we should be ending up, worst case, at break even after a month or two. You know? So if we just trade with a coin toss, we should be ending up. So if just, you know, choose your system that, you know, resonates with you, and it can be only one concept, just one concept. That's it. You don't even have to really go for the PD array matrix. No drilling, but they are doing something. They were drilling, but they have a balcony. So I have a window right next to me here, and outside the window there is a balcony, and they were drilling outside something. I don't know, I think they're doing some shades, or I don't know, something. They were drilling, and now they were vacuuming out the dust from the wall. That's what they were doing right now. Although it's snowing outside now, guys. It's snowing. But yesterday they were drilling all morning. And today they were drilling as well a little bit in the morning, and now they were vacuuming something outside. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Some creepy new neighbors, I'm telling you. I find it harder this last month than the 2 months before. Well, yeah. Yes, but sometimes you have bad streaks, same like casino. Yeah. I gotta sleep. See you guys. Yeah, see you, Methodical Man. Have a great one. Hit the like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Methodical Man. And guys, go check his stream out. He's gonna be streaming in New York too. Check him out. All right. See you, Methodical Man. Huge applause for Methodical Man. They drill and vacuum here also, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah, they drill and vacuum. Well. So look at that. The original theory is still to maybe go to that 82. Who knows? The divergence, the SMT divergence really kicked in. So I'm telling you, ES is going to fight for it. ES is going to fight for those highs. It's gonna go for it. Maybe not in this session. Maybe and let's not forget it's the TGIF. So there you go, another concept. You can Google it on YouTube or whatever. Thank God it's Friday setup. Go for it on YouTube. I don't have a video about it because I'm not really using that, but there is a Friday setup, which is thank God it's Friday. Don't ask me about it in details because I'm gonna say stupid things, and maybe ICT is gonna come to me and say something bad. I don't want that. So far, this trade is still valid if somebody is in the trade. I was in that from the 50s, and the target was 82.25. That's 50, I know. And my stop loss was at 21 or something like that. So this trade is still in place. If somebody wants to sit this out. Somebody subscribed. Odolario, hey there. Odolario, I pronounced it right. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much for subscribing. Huge welcome and applause for joining. Welcome. And please push the like button, guys, if you can. And it's snowing outside. So anyway, oh yeah, and there's the discount code. This is the last day, I think, for the 50% on my funded futures. You can save the account activation fee if you choose the static account or an expert account. I would go for it if I were you, because you can definitely save up some money. And the 71% still sale is still going with Apex. And if you use my links or my code, you know, it can help out the stream with a few bucks. Thank you so much. Or check out my Discord. It's $10 now for a month, but we have lifetime access to. I'm going to upload. It's already uploaded, by the way. So just saying that this indicator that you see right here is already uploaded to my Discord. Actually, it provided the long entry and it's still valid, and it provided the today's short entry too. So this is still working. Somebody also subscribed. Lina Sadas. Lina Sadas. Yes. Thank you so much for the subscription and welcome. You deserve an applause too. So this was a demo FTMO count, but that doesn't matter. I'm only using the indicator. I'm not using it. I was testing it, so the new content is coming out soon. So this is already available in my Discord, along with some other PDF material for ICT and smart money concepts, because I was only trading this in Confluence with ICT concepts, but I'm not using indicators since years now. So this is only a little bit of something that I promised for someone to test it, and I had good results with it. So altogether, the video is coming out this weekend, and I'm gonna do a webinar also in my Discord. Maybe it's gonna be a mini course, like a 2-part webinar where I explain how I use it in Confluence with smart money concepts. Okay, so I'm just doing it. Hey, welcome Lina Sadas, glad you're here. So anyway, this morning we had these nice setups. So the latest that I can see is to take out buy side above 83.75. yeah. So my Discord is at pip.ninja. If it's not loading in because it's just an HTTP site, I mean the forwarded link, you can go to tomsabo.biz. It's my blog and you will see it there. And what else do we have? Grab your discount, guys, because you won't really get an opportunity to save up with my funded futures for the activation fee. So it's not a joke. You can really save up some money there. And the platform I really like. I think it's really great. Started to snow really good. Guys, I might going to put a webcam in a separate small window where you guys can see the snow outside my window. I don't know. Maybe. So anyway, ES is still fighting for those highs. No, not now. Oh, how's it going? It's going great. Yeah, I messed up some trades today, so I'm gonna do a review of what happened so far today. I was not streaming at this point, but there was a 5-minute short entry here in the kill zone. So right here, there was a nice short entry poked into this 15-minute/1 hour buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency with only one tick down there. So all the way from up there to down there. And then if we go down to the 1 minute, it started to, oh, it's not even in centimeters. It just started to snow. So there's no particular snow yet. It just started to fall now since half hour ago. So there's no real snow on the ground. The rooftops are starting to get a little bit white now. So after that, on the 1 minute, we shifted structure, poked into this fair value gap down here, and started to deliver I can't speak. Started to deliver price into buy side here and to here, which turned out really good. Overall, on the 15 minute, there is a not too perfect bullish breaker with a fair value gap that I have took an entry on to target 983-ish area. It went all the way up, then I accidentally closed it. So this was the trade, but then there was an SMT divergence that started to push price down. So if somebody is still in the trade, consider to maybe take off some risk, if you can, or just close it. I was lucky, by the way, because I accidentally exited this. I was pushing the buttons on my quant tower and I exited at 73 and then it started to go down. If this SMT divergence is going to kick in more, then you know, we might be seeing a structure shift here. So let me just delete this for now. So if this one is going to close below 39, there is also a chance to take a short into the 915. So I'm going to wait for this 5-minute candle to see if this one is going to close lower here. And if it does, you know, I might going to jump into a short to target liquidity down there. It's relatively close. So I just marked this here as a potential market structure shift to the downside. But if we're not going to have a down close candle here, then this is not going to be a clear market structure shift. So that's why I'm going to wait still 2.5 minutes to close this. And if this happens, and if you're still in a long, I would consider to close the trade if we are closing below the 40s. That's what I would do anyway. And by the way, guys, I would greatly appreciate if you guys could join me in the New York session, because I'll be streaming too in New York as well. And it would be awesome to watch the market open together, right? Have some chit chat. So we're still waiting for that market structure. If it's not gonna happen in the next more than 1 minute, then this is gonna be, actually I'm just gonna delete that. If we're not going to have that shift, we poked lower into liquidity, so we basically took a little bit of a sell side inside this PD array, which means we might be going back above there. But you know, as long as we're not having that shift, it's still bullish. It's considered to be still bullish. So if you're still in a long, it's valid. It's still a valid long position at this point. But there are some factors that we have to consider in this situation. So there's sell side, there's buy side. It's still holding though. If I go down to the 1 minute, not a clear structure shift, but we have some structure shift here, not the clear one. So yeah, I think it will go down now. Market maker sell model could be kicking in, so I think we're gonna go. The 1 minute is definitely looking heavily bearish, going all the way down. Structure shift. I'm looking for some shift. There was a shift there, went down. I don't know, but it's not a clear entry. So so far we're just waiting. ES is holding on. My theory is still the same. If you check out that historical high from 2022, March 29, we're not so far from it. I think sooner or later ES wants to go for it. And if it does, you know, you're flat out at break even. Yeah, I was mentioning this, that if we're gonna hover around here, we can consider to close out that long, but you know, it's hard to tell. If I go down to the 1 minute, there was small fair value gap there. It's maybe shifting down more right now, but if it goes down, it should be taking out sell side at 9.15. I'm not in any trades. I'm waiting. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, I think it's gonna go down. Yeah, it's at least the 1 minute is doing its job. So for example, on the 1 minute, this is a 5 minute. Sorry, let's go to a 1 minute. So this is a 1 minute chart. If the 1 minute is going to close with the displacement down here, then we can be looking for the 9.15 9.15 level. Otherwise, I have to be very, very careful of what to do here. We are pretty much in the neutral zone right now, so that's why I'm willing to see what the 1 minute wants to do. It has 6 seconds to decide if it wants to displace down or not. It's not going to, so there you go. Maybe this candle is going to do it. Now it's dropping. So if this candle is going to displace like this, then sell side is going to be resting at 9.15. 9.15. Still 30 seconds to go, but even after that, you have to wait for the fair value gap to form if you want to take a picture perfect entry to go short. So it's the waiting game again. Technically, we are still in the London kill zone. It can still go back to sell side, you know. It actually took some buy side. If we are just talking intraday range here, it took some buy side, started to sell off, you know, repricing, selling off. The target would be then for it to bring it all the way down to the 9.15 level. And so this is a 1 minute. My problem is with the 1 minute right now is that we're not really seeing the kind of, well, there is a very, very small tiny fair value gap that has been repriced now, and I don't like that. Immediate reprice. If this candle would end up in a bearish pin bar, then I would consider to go short, but this up close candle for me is a sign that it's not ready to drop. And there you go, it's closing up closed. So this is not what we were looking for. This is not a 1 minute short that we are looking for. But if we look at the 15 minute right here, if you're looking at the 15 minute, it's actually very good. It's a very good long entry, and the bullish breaker is still in play. So the 15 minute is bullish still, while the 1 minute was actually telling the story. It did not want it to show us that huge bearish sign. So if you want to take a long here on this fair value gap, you can do so on this bullish breaker. It's not a perfect breaker, but it's a bullish breaker, and the overall theory is still to, like now it repriced this, is still to go up and bring this sell side up to buy side to distribute. It can happen, but keep in mind that we're getting out of the kill zone, which is not that crucial, but anyway, we have a thank God it's Friday situation. We can see a rally, a relief rally. I think ES is going to push higher, so my bias is still bullish, to be honest. David, your name seems familiar. Are you from Hungary? Crypto Panda, 5 minute / 15 minute fair value gap. Yeah, it's holding. The 5 / 15 minute is holding. Welcome to the stream, David, by the way. And welcome everyone who is new to the stream. Huge applause. Oh. Hát akkor légy üdvözölve. Kolozsvár az egy gyönyörű hely. Nagyon szeretem. Illetve régen voltam. Örülök, hogy itt vagy a streamben. So it seems like we have technically, well, I mean, a Hungarian fellow. Hungarian brother from another mother. I know it's Romania, but it's still Hungary. So with this is still bullish, this gap here. Okay, we might be seeing a displacement, as I told you. No displacement. Uthunder, sorry. Welcome, Uthunder, and you're welcome. I'm happy that you guys are in the stream, and I have to give you guys another applause again for the newcomers. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow up this channel to the big boys and try to provide content and help for you guys if you guys are into trading or want to get into trading. I'm a small little dust in the whole desert of trading, but I'm very, very, very happy that you are here. And go check out my links. You know, if you guys want, and I'm saying this to everyone, it's Friday, the My Funded Futures coupon code is there. You just type in the name Tom Sabo, or use my link, because yeah, there's going to be a course CPI. Yeah, so use that link, because My Funded Futures, it's one of the best deals out there. You can also get the activation fee for much cheaper, so go for it, because it's a good deal, and it also helps out the stream with a few bucks, so don't miss it out. Don't miss it out. I'm using My Funded Futures as well. Dominic, I like that. I like that. Nice analogy. Thank you. I did had to put in a commercial there as well. You know, if before anybody would ask, I don't have any income from my YouTube, or I don't have any. I did not took out any affiliate from these companies yet. If I do, because they're only paying like a few dollars if somebody is even using my code, I'm gonna invest it to the stream. Otherwise, I got paid out from TopStep last year. This year, not so much. We're starting out a little bit short. But, you know, I'm sacrificing all my time and energy because I love trading. I love this. I really love this. And, you know, hopefully build up a small community. So if you want to join my Discord, it's $10 a month, but I do upload educational materials there. Webinars are going to be held up to only for members. I do have indicators there, which are already uploaded, and some other stuff. New content is coming there, and it helps out the stream. Only a few people in my Discord, just a handful. So, but you know, I treat this as a business as well, because I started out trading prop firms not too long ago, only like technically 2 years ago, and I'm only pulling out money since the past few months. And you know, just check out my video about my last year results. It had a little bit more view than average, but I talk about how much I have pulled out from prop firms and how much I have already spent. So I would say that maybe I'm at break even, but honestly, I cannot say that I solely make a living from trading, but I do want to. So everybody wants to do that, right? I'm looking for this 1 minute chart here on Quantower. I have a nice view of things here there, because I want this to go down to the 915 level. And so this is what I'm looking for as sell side liquidity, 915. If I would see a nice displacement on the 1 minute candles with just a little bit of retracement into it, I would take a short to go for the 915 liquidity, because it's like so close, and it would be great for a few points there. This is still considered to be a structure shift or break, I would say. So if this one is going to close with the fair value gap, then we are still good for 10 points. You know, 10 points in London session is quite all right. There is sell side down there, so I would love to take this. The draw on liquidity should be down there at 915. So this candle is going to close, let's see, in 5 seconds. I don't like this. 1 second. Okay, it closed, but I still don't like it. Maybe I'm gonna take a short, but I don't know. Alright, I take a short here. Just one micro, guys. Only one micro. Targeting this sell side, so nothing serious. Let me see. My TP is gonna be at 1675, just in case it will be struggling. Already in drawdown, of course. Actually, today I'm up a little bit with a few bucks, and I am going to put my stop loss. Let me just check it. Stop should be, well, the risk reward is not that good. It's just a hard stop. I'm gonna modify the stop later on. It's just in case if something would blow up or something. Let's see if we can get that 15 level as for liquidity. Relative equal lows on the 15 minute and also on the 5 minute as well down there. If it would hover back up there, I would just close it, and that's it. Yes, I know it's in the optimal trade entry zone. Actually, I was looking at the 15 minute, and it is dangerous. I know that it's in the optimal trade entry zone for the bullish side, so it is risky. It's a very, very risky trade. If you put the FIB tool here, it's actually there, so it can pick up, you know. Somebody subscribed. Thank you, Dale. Thank you so much for the subscription and welcome. Oh yeah, it's going against me. I think I should. Damn it. I don't know. I don't know what's it doing. I mean, it felt like we are going back to take out some of that sell side. So Dale, welcome. Applause to you as well. No, that's not it. Sorry. Pushed the wrong button there. So let's check it. Let's see what's going on. It repriced some of the 15-minute candle up there, so now is the point of decision. Do they want to drop it below this to sweep some more liquidity, or are they just going to send it to the moon? I mean, it was just so close. I don't know. And what I did here is super risky, but only with one micro. And if I lose this one, I should be around break even for the session, which is all right. Karma already helped me out once, so I'm willing to risk that profit into this trade. So I'm gonna be fine with it. Let's see the 5-minute candle. Fighter jets are flying all over the house, you know. So someone is drilling or vacuuming or fighter jets or whatever. It's just not optimal trading conditions for me. Sending to the moon, so yeah, so we moon boys. Look at that, it's actually going up there. I might close it. I might close it. Let's see what they want to do with it. Let's not forget that there's also a 1 hour fair value gap down there, so that is more significant. At least to take some more, because I don't know, maybe they have some more contracts down there in that fair value gap. Not sure. It's a probabilities game. You cannot do, you don't know what's gonna happen. You can only anticipate some stuff, and that's it. It's a probabilities game. I mean, as far as I've seen, they were doing some selling from those tops. No, nem. Én Kecskeméten vagyok. I live in a city called Kecskemét. It's named after a goat, you know. Well, almost. So I live in Kecskemét. It's not far from Budapest. It's like 80 something kilometers. I used to go up to Budapest many times, actually, almost every week or so. Yeah. What about entry checklist? Entry checklist. I would like to say what Dr. Emmett Brown told Marty McFly in 1985 in front of Marty's house. Checklist? Where we're going, there's no use for checklists. That's it. No. Chopping around, definitely. Well, checklist, yeah. Dude. That's a good question. Checklist. I think I messed up the checklist, right? This was a trade what I see and not what I think situation. So I guess there's no checklist right now. Dominic is actually my coach. Whatever you guys think or whatever you guys say, Dominic is coaching me because I'm doing crazy things, and he's reminding me everywhere what I'm doing wrong, and eventually he's always right, and eventually I never listen to him, and eventually this whole thing is not getting us anywhere, but he still does his thing, so he's helping me out with saying what I'm doing wrong, and maybe after a few years we will get somewhere, you know. Maybe I will start to realize that I'm definitely doing something wrong, but yeah. Some discretion inbound. There you go. Guys, thank you everyone again for being here. I see some more viewers today on the stream. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. That would really mean a lot to me. And guys, it's I'm just saying because I'm affiliated with My Funded Futures as well with Apex. There's huge discount. If you want to save up your activation fee, grab my code at My Funded Futures, 50% off. The best deal would be, I think, the static account for the 30K account, but you can take the expert account too, and you save up your activation fee if you use my code right now. I mean, it's a great opportunity at My Funded Futures. The platform is great. The trailing stop is manageable, I think, if you're going for base hits. So good deals there. Go check them out. Also, Apex has the 71% sale as well. I have a top step link too. If you're a new customer, you can have 20% discount at top step. Otherwise, the best deals are these. So Done. How you mean done? You Thunder. Done for today? Or done with the likes? Just like it, you know. And if you want to grab some more information, I have a Discord for $10 a month, which is not a big deal. Bro, I am just the voice of the ghost in the machine. And by the way, Dominic might be Michael in disguise, you know, just saying. Yes, to cut liquidity. Really? On which chart? Interesting. ES went down. Maybe, yeah. So ES poked down there. The low of this candle is 11.25. The low of this candle is also 11.25. Well, it is interesting. Sub and like, thank you. I guess you're right about ES. Well, the session starts for me at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where is London Open. But the kill zone starts at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So overall, I would say I might going to start the streams a little bit earlier. I don't know for sure, but we are having some great setups after 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. So, but this chart is saying it's 5:13, but as you can see, it's Eastern Standard Time. So we're out of the official kill zone now. So oh, on my chart, sorry. This line here represents the midnight line, New York midnight level right here. Yeah, it can still go down, but look at that, it's going against me. I might going to close it. Yeah. Or not. So this is the midnight level right here. And this is the start of the kill zone. I did not mark it up yet. This is the start of the kill zone. And London Open was right here. So this is midnight. And this dashed line here is the midnight open. New York midnight, that is. And mostly that's it. That's how I look the daily start, you know, from this. Yeah, Crypto Panda, that was very, very close. Let's see if we are going to survive or not. I don't know if we're still going for that 15 or 16 level. This is also a 1 hour fair value gap. If you go to the 1 hour on NQ, you can also see that it's a 1 hour level too, but it's really hovering around here. This 15-minute bullish breaker is holding so far. So if you go to the 15-minute, this bullish breaker is doing its job pretty nicely. Not a perfect breaker, but still holding. It's still holding. I consider to close it if we trade above the 40s. So my button is on the flat button, the close button. My finger is on the close button, what I meant to say. And if we start to trade above there, I have to consider to close it, because then we're gonna go above 46 if this wants to take higher. It's a shame because there's still a lot of liquidity down there, I think so. So I thought that we're gonna see redistribution to the lows intraday and then maybe shoot up, you know. So then we could have said that we had a swing in the London session, but it doesn't really look like. Yeah, you're welcome, Camille. Actually, I'm thinking to close it with a small loss. I don't know. We just have to wait, I guess. On the lower time frames, it looks promising, but the 15-minute bullish breaker is still holding very strongly. Yeah, as you can see, I'm in drawdown, but you know, I'm done for London session, guys. No damage done to the account either way. Well, that's good news. You're welcome, Gaurav. And you know, despite the fact that you're seeing I'm struggling here on this stream, overall we used to do good. So I'm still very thankful for you to join my Discord. And as we have spoken about it, we're going to continue. And next week is going to be great. I'm going to be uploading some stuff, so we will have a chat soon. All right. And I'm really humbled that you joined. Thank you very much. And have a great evening. I guess it's late for you there in Australia. Thank you so much, and I do my best to help you out with every information I can give you. So hope to see you soon. Guaro, thank you again for joining. Guys, huge applause for Gaurav. Sorry, I always mispronounce your name. Gaurav. He's a new member of my Discord. Let's see. What do we have here? Yeah, so this one is actually it's going up. I'm gonna cut it here, I think. Yeah, I closed it. Closed the trade. Even if it drops down, I don't care. I closed it. It was looking so good, but it seems like that the bullish breaker, it wants to hold. And, you know, it's awesome. What can I say? If it's going to close above this wick, you know, who knows what's going to happen. It can go down, of course, down to the 915 level. No doubt about that. If it does, so let it be. I just minimized a little bit my loss there. That's why I cut it. It would have hit my stop loss right here. So at least I saved some bucks with it. Okay. Guys, thank you so much. I think we're gonna cut the London stream here. I'll be back in New York. Please push those likes again while we're here. I'm not taking more trades. I'm technically ended up around break even on the account for this session, so only with 1 micro. I was a little bit lucky before, so not the best execution from me. I missed up my long trade, forced a long up there again and forced a short. So overall, I'm not happy with my actions, but ended up break even. So looking forward to the New York session, guys. Yeah, quickly, this bullish breaker is basically this. Not a perfect bullish breaker. Let's just say this swing low here went 1 tick lower than this candle right there. Have a great one, Zoltán. Thank you for being here. Köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltál. And so this one poked into liquidity here, then went higher, not with an up close candle, and that's why I don't really like it, but it was a lower high, then it made a higher high. So it made a lower low and then made a higher high. Let me show you. Lower low, higher high, and left a fair value gap. So this one might want to push it higher. Also, let's not forget that ES is pushing higher to that historical level of 48.61. So Nasdaq might want to push it higher as well. So this one is holding still. Anyway, it is what it is. See you guys in the New York session. Thank you so much for being here. Use my links, grab the codes, grab the accounts, and join my Discord. All right. Thank you everyone for being here, and see you guys come back in the New York session. Cheers, everyone.